Bonjour.
Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new review concerning the Comet. I decided to do this review for two reasons, simply because the upcoming Vickers light tanks are gonna start at the Comet. You will need 100,000 experience on the Comet to unlock the tier 8, which is the FV301 if I remember correctly, or 307. I can't really recall the exact name of the upcoming tier 8, but we don't really care about the name. All you care about is knowing how much experience you need, and it's 100,000. And also I decided to do it simply because I did a poll and you asked me to talk about the tank, so here we go. The Comet tier 8 medium British light tank, medium British light tank, congratulations Pantoufleee. No, medium British tank, sorry, and an extremely effective and quite a good tech tree tank. As you can see, I enriched mine simply because it's an amazing tank. You need to know several things. First, the armor. You don't have armor anywhere except the gun mantlet, but don't worry, this gun mantlet is extremely effective. If we talk first about the armor, most tier 8s will penetrate you with HE here on this zone because it's not angled at all and it's not armored as well. So be careful. For example, RHM with HE, etc., or even Smasher can actually penetrate this part. Be aware of that because when you push, you can be surprised sometimes taking more than 1k damage. For the sides, it's the same. HE penetrating here as well, everywhere. I mean, your tank is literally paper on the hull. Now, if we talk about the gun mantlet, quite effective one. Simply because out of all the tier 8 medium tanks, this one is one of the most effective. And it's special. It's special in my eyes. Look at this. You have a huge gun mantlet. This zone is nearly impenetrable for anything. Maybe some tier 8s playing with a PCR can penetrate, but it's quite rare regarding the actual playstyle of player in World of Tanks Blitz. So be aware of that. This area is hard to get. And it covers nearly the whole turret. The only part of the turret that is not covered here is the turret cheeks here, and also the cupola. So overall, if you try to sneak some shots on the ridge line, or you try to show only your turret and you shoot really fast and you go back, people will not have time to shoot at these parts, and they will mostly shoot the gun mantlet. That will result in a bounce, and that's exactly how you want to play your Comet. You need to use it in order for you to show only your turret. If you do that, you will be successful. Now, of course, you need to be aware of something. Of course, that if you only have a good turret but no gun depression, you can't work easily on the ridge line, but don't worry because the gun on the Comet is simply amazing. 12 degrees of gun depression, making it one of the most depressing tanks in the game. And aiming time is good, 4 seconds, nearly 4 seconds. The only problem is that when you're playing with the Comet, you will never be fully aimed before shooting if you shoot straight after reloading, because your reload time is less than your actual aiming time. For the gun dispersion, it's fine as well. 0.31 is good, especially at this tier. But what is the most interesting part is probably the DPM, 2.8 thousand. It's even better than some tier 10s. And you have the penetration that goes with it, especially with gold shells. Not necessarily with AP, because 148 millimeters of penetration is not the best. It's gonna do the trick against tier 7s, but you're gonna struggle against tier 8s. But overall, let's say that the gun is perfect, and the only problem, and that's the same as the K9 and Action 10 we reviewed yesterday, the problem is the alpha damage, 160. You're not gonna frighten a lot of people, so be aware that if you're alone on one side, people will tend to rush you more than, for example, if you have any other tier 8 light tank or medium tank that actually have a better alpha damage, because it's less scary to get shot by a gun that does only 160 alpha damage than it is by a gun that does 400 or something like this. So be aware of that when you're playing this tank. Now, for the mobility, it's quite good, and an amazing mobility, despite the fact that you only have a tier 5 engine. So don't worry, you will get into the good position as soon as the battle starts. You can take advanced position at the beginning without fearing of taking any shots. Don't worry for that. Same for the traverse speed, that is excellent. You have 55 degrees per second on the hull and nearly the same on the turret. So overall, a really good tank. If we sum up the characteristics, amazing mobility, no hull armor, really paper, a really good gun overall, good gun depression, just maybe a lack of alpha damage, and also a great turret to make things bounce as long as you show only the gun mantlet. And in order for you To do that, you need to play the tank in hold down or peekaboo on rich lines, showing only your turret, and as soon as you go out of your position, you shoot and you go back to your position to avoid taking shots on something else than your gun mantlet, and if you do that, it's the ace tanker. Alright guys, just realized I forgot to show you my equipment, so I'm gonna show it real quick. I go first for the gun rammer because I would rather have a little bit more DPM, that is increasing my actual DPM, which is already great, and not really go for the average penetration thing because I don't think you will see a huge difference. After I go for the enhanced gun lane drive and the vertical stabilizer to reduce my aiming time at the maximum because my reload speed is so good that I can't literally focus. So the more I can aim before shooting, the better and accurate are gonna be my shots. After defense system, because I'm not gonna ram anybody. Improved assembly because I have a paper armor on the hull, so I would rather have more hit points. The toolbox because an enhanced track is useless. Improved optics because I'm not gonna camp. I'm not a tank destroyer. Engine accelerator because overall my mobility is great, so why not increase it a little bit more. And high-end consumables because with this tank, as you have a great reload time, when you're using adrenaline, you can literally burst a lot of shells using the high-end consumables. That's how I'm equipping my Comet. Now let's go for some battles. For the playstyle, it's simple. I told you, you need to find a position in which you are going to be hold down or peekaboo. Hold down if you're tier 7, peekaboo if you are facing tier 8s. You need to adapt your gameplay to what tank you're facing because some tier 8s, especially tank destroyers, are going to penetrate your gun mantlet regardless of your spaced armor or anything, so be aware of that. Okay, for the first game we're quite lucky because it seems like we're top tier, guys. Top tier with a lot of tier 6 actually, so it can be a hellfest for us. I mean, having 2.8 thousand damage per minute at tier 7 is huge and insane, and I'm pretty sure that we can do a lot of great things on this game, and let's try to do it right now. Okay, I need my team to help me on the left, but it seems like they all want to go on the... Okay, we need to adapt, no problem. I mean, they are all down position on both sides, so it's not really a problem. If they want to go on the right, we will go on the right. I just need to be careful about the SU-152. He's the only one that can actually penetrate me. So actually penetrate me with HE. So I really need to be careful. I don't want to take, you know, a lost shell or anything. Okay, good. That's good that there is a guy here. Simply because if he tries to push, I'll probably be able to take an advanced position in the back. Come on. We go for a shot. Yeah, for the moment, that 88 is probably playing way too aggressively, but it's not a problem. We can actually try to do some stuff. Oh. Yeah, see? See how I'm bouncing every shell simply because they're shooting at the gun mantlet? That's what I talked about. When you are facing tier 7s, just do that and you're gonna have great games. Unfortunately, I'm missing every single one of my shots for the moment. Even knowing I told you it's a good sniper. But it's not a problem, Let's take some haste. I love the fact that my team went in the right and all of a sudden they decide that the left is the right choice. That's what I told you at the beginning. And yet nobody was listening. Okay, we have the 88. We have to deal with the 88 actually. Go for a first shot. He bounced. Missed. Come on, can I sneak a shot? Yes. We sneak a shot on the 88. We're playing carefully here. I'm playing carefully because I did not want it to get a shot from the SU. Now that I know where the guy is, it's a whole new story. Now we can push, we can try to play aggressively, and we're gonna play aggressively on that ARL and that SU and also the Thunder. Even if I take a shot from the Thunder, it's not a problem. He doesn't have the gun depression, guys. He doesn't have the gun depression, therefore I'm safe. Okay, I thought he didn't have it. It seems like he has it. I don't care. Now I can literally destroy that guy. He can't do anything. We kill the Thunder, taking a shot, but it's not a problem. Now we attack. We need to attack, actually. We circle, and we use our great mobility. I'm gonna go first for the SU, because it's the most dangerous one for me. We go for a first shot. Second one, we kill the SU. Now we deal with the ARL. The guy is not really taking care of what is circling. He's probably not even gonna try to get us. No, he's not. Easy. Shots. I'm probably gonna take the shot, but I don't care. It's the end game. I would rather go for the damage, even if it means taking some shots. And we managed to get our shots done. Now we only have to deal with dynamics. I don't think that he can actually destroy me with all his shells. We're gonna try him. We're gonna try him and see. I just want to get maybe 1 or 2 more shells. That would be awesome. Okay, he's locked. He's stuck. The guy's stuck. We go for an HE. We took the shot, but I don't care. That was worth it because we had a high roll. Okay, as you can see here, what did I do? I sticked with my team. I tried to show only my gun mantlet, and when I had the ability for it, I used my gun depression. Even if it didn't work on the Thunder because I actually thought he didn't have the gun depression and he had it, that's pretty much how you want to play it when you're in tier 7. We are gonna go for another one and see what is happening. Still top tier, nice. I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna try the exact same thing, but on a different map. And you pretty much have the same playstyle when you're playing with against tier 8s. The only difference is that against tier 8s you need to do more peekaboo than actual ult down. So just be more careful, you know. Okay, so simple, extremely simple. I'm gonna try to get my team to go on the right, and we are about to take this position right there. Here, I can use both my gun depression and my gun mantlet, and therefore probably bounce shots from the enemies. So let's see where they are. It's nice. Our mobility allows us to sneak a first shot. Yak Panther is going on. There is the SU. I don't care about the SU for the moment. I'm gonna focus on the ARL. First shot, second shot, he missed. Third shot. Just look at this. We don't have a huge alpha damage, but we are quite effective against all these tanks. Just look at this poor ISU. Maybe he's gonna penetrate, maybe not, who knows. See what I'm doing? I'm moving all the way, because the more you move with this tank, the hardest it is for your enemies to actually eat something else than your gun mantlet, because I told you the gun mantlet is quite huge. It seems like they all decided to go on the other side. I don't have a problem with that. Come on. Can we sneak a shot on the Bulldog? Okay, as they don't really care about me, I'm safe for the moment. I'm gonna try to sneak some shots on that Bulldog because I want to get him as soon as possible. But it seems like the guy crossed regardless. Let's see if we can have a shot on the others. Come on. Nice, we managed to bounce. Okay, for the moment we're pretty good. For the moment, the game is extremely satisfying for us. We used our great gun depression to work as intended. Come on, a second shot before he goes. Yeah. Alright. For the moment, it's an extremely good game. We need to play with our gun depression. It's important. That's why you see me only taking advantage of my terrain. That's what you need to do. Okay, it seems like that Yak Panther really wants to get things done. Come on. Yeah, I went a little bit too far there. Okay, let's just wait for him maybe to come back. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna go on the ARL instead. Alright. They are hiding. As they are hiding, I'm probably gonna focus on something else. And that something else is the T-34-85 and the Bulldog. Oh, maybe you can actually sneak. No. Okay, we need to go on that T-34-85 as soon as possible. Sneak a shot. I'm probably gonna take all shots, but I don't care. That's gonna be worth it. Come on, stop destroying my tracks, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's gonna come back. He shot? Or not? Okay, he didn't shot, but I don't care. Now it's over. It's over, we won. We just have to circle the Yak Panther. See guys, when you have a lot of HPs, you don't need to keep them, just use them as the end of the battle. HPs are meant to be spent. And here we had a good game as well, a good game, 3.4k damage, and we did a lot of credits simply because my tank isn't rich. But overall, that's how you want to play your Comet. As you can see, I did the exact same thing as the previous game, all down, using your gun depression, taking advanced position at the beginning of the game to be able to sneak some shots due to your great DPM, and it resulted in a pretty good game. That's how you want to play your Comet. Hope you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna see you soon for a new review or a new stream or whatever. See ya, guys.